Are you grappling with weed management in your vegetable garden? Finding the green invaders a bit too much to handle? Don't worry, victory can be yours in this battle against unwanted plants. Here's a guide to some practical and effective methods to put those pesky weeds in their place. Firstly, try mulching. Mulching is a fantastic way not only to conserve soil moisture, but also to suppress weed growth. By covering the soil with a thick layer of organic material, like straw, leaf mold, or compost, you can effectively block sunlight, preventing weed seeds from germinating. Secondly, consider crop rotation. This age-old practice of growing different crops in a sequence or rotation can help in disrupting the life cycle of weed species that are specific to certain crops. Not only does this strategy help in weed management, but it also contributes to maintaining soil fertility and reducing pest and disease problems. Next, embrace hand weeding. Yes, it may sound like old school, but sometimes the simplest methods are the best. Regularly removing weeds by hand before they get a chance to set seed can be a very effective way of keeping your garden weed-free. Another strategy to consider is the use of cover crops. These are crops grown not for harvest, but to cover the soil surface, thereby preventing weed growth. They also enrich the soil with organic matter as they decompose. Some popular cover crops include clover, rye, and vetch. Last but not least, consider using weed barriers. These are usually made of landscape fabric or plastic, and they act as a physical barrier to prevent weed growth. They are especially useful in pathways between garden beds. So, to recap, effective weed management in vegetable gardens can be achieved through a combination of methods. Mulching, crop rotation, hand weeding, use of cover crops, and weed barriers can all play a part in keeping your garden weed-free. Remember, a weed-free garden is not only aesthetically pleasing, but also promotes the healthy growth of your vegetables. It's a constant battle, but with these strategies, you can keep the upper hand. Be persistent, and the rewards will be worth it. Victory in the garden is not won in a single day. It's a cumulative effect of daily efforts. By implementing these weed management strategies, you can create a healthier, more productive garden and enjoy the fruits, or rather vegetables, of your labor. So go forth and show those weeds who's boss.